In today's video, I'm going to be discussing EBT cards and how they're going to be changing based on some new legislation that was just announced a couple days ago. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, now first off, to clarify, I'm talking about EBT cards, the payment method in which SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps, are loaded onto each and every month for about 43 million low-income individuals at a tune of over $12 billion a month. Well, guess what? These cards are going to be changing based on this new legislation, and in my honest opinion, that's actually a good thing. We want this to happen, and I'll tell you exactly the changes that are going to be coming in, as well as how this is going to protect you as a SNAP beneficiary with your EBT card, as well as some legislation that was passed about a year and a half or so ago that I certainly want to bring to your attention as well, because this is also saving you a bunch of money and getting you more money on your EBT card in the event certain things actually happen, which has already happened to millions upon millions of people. We've got a lot to talk about here in the video. Let's talk through the details. However, really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, please do yourself a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so. I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching all the information hitting the wire, doing the research so you don't need to, breaking it all down into these short videos, and again, advocating on your behalf in any way that I possibly can. I want you to get as much money as you possibly can, take advantage of programs as you can, and do whatever you possibly can to maximize your monthly income, your annual income, and take advantage of all these other programs. There's a lot of things going on, and I want to point it all out for you here in these videos. So again, thank you so much for being here. I'm here for you no matter what, every single day. That's my promise, and as always, I'm sticking to it. So again, please subscribe down below, and let's talk through the details. All right, so EBT cards. If you receive SNAP benefits, you have an EBT card. Now, sometimes they're called different names depending on the state that you're located in, but it is basically a debit card. That's literally what it is, okay? So it's a card that you receive, and each and every month, your SNAP benefits are loaded onto that card. Then you get to go to the grocery store and buy the necessary food items that you want. Obviously, you already know that, right? However, here's the situation. Just a couple days ago on Thursday, Senator Ron Wyden introduced this new legislation that would change the SNAP benefit card. Now, I want to bring this to your attention, and again, I actually agree with this. I think this is a great idea. Why this has not been implemented yet is a little bit confusing. This should have been done years and years ago, but EBT cards, unfortunately, have not been impacted yet, but now hopefully they will be, and this is going to be a good thing for you and your benefits, okay? So here's the thing. Look at your EBT card for a second. Do you see any security measures on there? Nope, you don't, okay? Now, you have that little strip on the back where you swipe it through the little kiosk, and then again, that's how you pay for your food, right? At the checkout counter. However, have you ever looked at a credit card in the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years or whatever? I don't even know what year it was, but a long time ago, they started implementing these little chips on cards, right? That was a long time ago, and they have not done that to EBT cards. However, this new legislation would do exactly that. It would have the USDA implement these little chips onto EBT cards. Now, again, you might think, who cares? Like, why do we worry about this? Here's why we're worrying about this. Did you realize that SNAP benefits and EBT cards are literally being targeted because they're so easily hacked? Seriously, it's a real thing. Look it up if you want to look it up. But seriously, these people that take advantage of people are literally focusing on and targeting EBT cards because it is so incredibly easy for them to get benefits off of them. I know, true story, and it's a sad and really unfortunate situation. This is the situation that's going on, okay? So anyway, because the security measures of chip readers and like those little chips in cards are not on EBT cards, that's exactly what they want to do with this legislation. So they're giving them 2 years to basically implement these chips on EBT cards so that they are more secure for the beneficiaries. I can't tell you how many stories I've read and how many people I've heard about that have their EBT cards basically emptied out, their benefits taken from them by one of these people, the little hacker people, whatever those people look like, I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about, right? But anyway, they go in and they take basically all the benefits right off the EBT card. Scary situation, right? So when you go to the store to pick up some grocery items, you go to the kiosk or, to the checkout counter and you swipe your card and all of a sudden realize, hey, wait, you've got zero money left on your card because somebody took it from you, right? So all it's really doing is implementing new security measures within your EBT card, which again, should have been done a long time ago. So that's what they're doing here with this legislation. So again, it would basically be for all beneficiaries, all 43 million people who receive SNAP benefits would be getting these new cards. Now again, It's going to take 2 years to roll this out. So it's not like tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not even next month. It's going to be about a 2-year process to roll all these new cards out, okay? However, now get this as well. In the event that your information, as in you go to a kiosk and it has one of those little skimmers on there and they harvest your information and they empty out your card, this new legislation also would point out they would need to give you a new card within 3 days. They would have to give you and issue a brand new card within 3 days to help you out with that. That's awesome, right? Now, let me quickly talk about that new legislation, or I shouldn't say new, it's not new legislation, some separate legislation that was passed about 1.5 years ago. Actually, it was a little more than a year ago. It wasn't even 1.5 years ago. It was in December of 2022. So however long ago that was, I don't know, a little over a year ago. Okay, so fine. It wasn't quite a year and a half ago, but a little over a year ago, December of 2022. The legislation was passed and retroactively back to October 1st of 2022 that was implemented. However, guess what? It runs out September 30th of this year, 2024. Okay, so September, the end of September is still a long time away from right now as I film this video, but it's going to be fast, all right? But here's what it did. It allows SNAP beneficiaries who have their benefits wrongly taken from them, as in you go to the kiosk to pay for your groceries, there's a skimming device on there, they harvest your data, and then they empty your card out, okay? They take all your money, okay? If this is your situation, the legislation that was passed in December of 2022, a little over a year ago, basically allows you to contact your local state office and they can retroactively give those benefits back to you in the event that they were taken from you wrongly from one of these little scammer people, okay? So if that is your situation, and going forward, basically from now through the end of September this year, September 30th, 2024, it's, 6 months from now as I film this video? It's about 6 months out, okay? It's going to be ending as of then unless they extend it out further. But if your benefits are wrongly taken from you, contact your office, your local office immediately. They should be able to get you back those benefits, retroactively back pay of those benefits in the event they are wrongly taken from you in that type of situation, okay? So that's the legislation that was out there, again, passed back in December 2022. It was retroactive back to October 1st of 2022, and it goes for 2 years. September 30th of 2024, this year, it'll be expiring, okay? But anyway, long story short, they're working on updating your EBT card. And again, like I said earlier, I think this is, in my honest opinion, a good thing. Why should somebody have easy access to your benefits and be able to grab those from you when they're yours? They're your benefit. You're the one that qualified for them, not the scammer. I'm sorry, scammer. You did not apply for the SNAP benefits and you did not get qualified. The beneficiary did, not the scammer, okay? So the scammers are targeting these cards because they're so easily taken advantage of. Sad situation, okay? So this legislation would make these cards more safe, and with those cards are with the little chips on there, and this is what it would do for the beneficiaries. So it's going to take a while to roll this out, but this is how benefit cards are going to be changing going forward into the future, and it's going to be saving a lot of people a lot of money, and reduce a huge headache for a lot of people when they go to use their benefit card and realize, hey, wait, I've got no money left. Oh, wait, somebody took it from me. Yeah, sad, right? So anyway, I'll continue watching this very closely. Hopefully they pass this. It would only make sense for them to pass this very soon here to get this legislation done, because it's going to save everybody money. It's going to save everybody a headache. And at the end of the day, the money's not going to the scammer, which it should not be anyway. It's not their money. They didn't qualify for it. You did as the beneficiary. It's your money to spend on what you need, not for the scammer to go out and buy. I don't know. What do they do with it? I have no idea. Whatever they buy with it. You know what I mean? So anyway, hope this helps you. But again, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave it down below in the comment section. I can always come back and answer those or make another dedicated video. Otherwise, as always, make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. Share the video with your friends on my social media with the share button right down below the video as well. Totally free. Otherwise, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those in the video library, thousands there, or the ones that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or at the top of the comment section, or those that you see on your screen now. Check out those videos. And until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.